It's blue like the Atlantic and I'm going down like the Titanic. It's blue like the Atlantic and I'm going down like the Titanic. It's blue like the Atlantic and I'm going down like the Titanic.
Okay, Road Dog. Okay, bloody mate. Okay, French fry, old boggy pig, belly button himself. You see that tracer over there? Oh yeah, Road Dog. That's a mighty fine tracer right over there. Mighty fine tracer. And you know what we're gonna do with that tracer? You know what we're gonna do with that tracer? We're gonna bloody kill her. We're gonna kill her, okay? We're gonna kill her. She's gonna die. Are you ready? Oi, okay, bloody tracer. Okay, let me just set that right there. Tracer! Okay, guys, you just want to be like this. You just want to be like this Junkrat, up in the air. He gets smacked by a tracer, just like this.
Hit him! No bitch. Hey, you finna die, baby.
Well, guys, if y'all don't want to, y'all probably clicked on the wrong video. But today, I'm gonna try to make this right. Today we're gonna be talking about Junkrat. Junkrat, one of the most funnest Russian heroes. He's good for tank and stuff. But let's get on to the video. And if you're already not subscribed to the channel, do that. So future me, play it.
Hamburger.
Okay, guys, now we're gonna talk about who is Junkrat. He's basically a maniac. Look at this. Well, now that we know that he's a maniac, and this is gonna, and the only person that can actually stand his psychopathness is actually, yes, Roadhog. That's basically, he's the only one that actually he does all the crimes with him. He does like everything with him. He's basically like his whole life with him. Junkrat, aka James Falkins or whatever. He is 825. He was born in Australia before moving to Junkertown, where that's where he started like his life of crime and like stealing, like murder. I don't think he did murder. I don't know, but he was just in a life of crime for a while before joining Overwatch. So now that I know a little bit about him, let's talk about how to play Junkrat.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
So guys, first we're gonna talk about his passive, which is basically total mayhem. Basically, it's like when you die, he drops like these like bombs that could kill squishies. So like if you die and like they're low health and they're like close enough to you, you'll be able to kill them easily. Basically just like this. So yeah, in my opinion, I think his passive is actually really good. So now we're gonna look at his choice of weapon, which is called, what's it called again? His choice of weapon is called the frag launcher. Frag launcher is basically like a grenade launcher. It like shoot up to one, does 120 damage per hit, 10 to 80 damage per splash, like splash damage. And I would say like it's actually a pretty useful weapon, except for like long range. It's not good at long range. I say like you could use it only like at close range, unless like you get lucky. And it's actually really helpful with the crowd of people. And it goes it's like paired good with his tactical, which is the steel trap. The steel trap, I think in my opinion, is a really good tactical for him because it does 80 damage when they step in it. And then like if like you could just get right in their face, it like triggers it, so like you know when they get stepped in it, so you can rush to them. So it's basically a living nightmare for all the squishy heroes. But for the tanks, it's gonna take a little while, so that's why you need like your team to like help you out to kill them. But I think it's actually a really good tactical, and like you could get some awesome plays with it, like some pretty sick plays with it. Like you could put it like in blind spots, you could put it like in, like you can just put it anywhere as long as the enemy steps in it. If it's a squishy, then they're dead. So next we're gonna talk about his other tactical, which is basically it's like his concussion mine. His concussion mine is actually really helpful. It like does 30 to 120 damage. It could basically bot people off the map. It could boot people off like off the point, like if you just need that one more second just to get the point. and it could like, it's basically really good. You can like hit yourself with it, which you can really launch like really far, like this right here. As you saw from that clip, you could get up on high ground. You can like boot people off the map like you saw. It's actually a really good tactical, and that's why it pairs up good with like all your other weapons. Because like if you like, you can't just be in front of them and just like be bopping them with like your frag launcher. You could like go up in the air, and you could just like, ooh, you could get some sick plays. But now we're gonna move on to his ultimate, the Riptire. The Riptire is really good, but the thing that I hate the most, it could get one shot by Reinhardt's, whatever it is. It basically has 100 health, the lowest health, like the lowest health in the game, I think. But it has 100 health, so like people could easily like destroy it easily, and like it's not really good. It's good for like crowd people, but you have to like, instead of like I guess like going straight into them, you could. It's actually really good. Like here's a helpful tip. You could like go above them, and when you're above them, you can legit like go down on them, and then bam, detonate it, and then bam, you could get like some pretty good kills. It could one shot basically anybody, as long as like you're in that area. Like if you're like right in front of like a Roadhog, one shot. If you're right in front of a Reinhardt but behind the shield, one shot. If you're like, it can basically one shot tanks, but like if you're far away, it can still hit them because of splash, but it wouldn't do all the damage that it would if they're up close. So yeah, now that we talked about his tactical, I'm gonna give y'all some pretty helpful tips. Yeah, with me being a silver player Junkrat, and like I just hit silver 2, I'm gonna give y'all some helpful tips. I've been actually playing him for a long time, so these are gonna be like some really helpful tips. I was looking up on the Overwatch website and stuff. These are gonna be some really helpful tips. I would write them down, and yeah.
Big Mac Whopper, hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, Big Mac Whopper, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper.
Okay, with the frag launcher, I want to talk about like how to use like, I want like, instead of like, if they're far away, I will say like point it up and then like shoot at it, so like it could like go over like houses and stuff. And then, but like if you're close range, I'll say like point it like near the ground, so like it could bounce off the ground and like hit kind of their feet. And then whenever they hit their feet, you could just like hit them like with the concussion mine or something while they're in the air, or like bop them into like a steel trap or something, or just easily, or just like insta kill them, which is like the best thing he could do. So yeah. And then with the steel traps, I would say the best thing to do is like to put like in blind spots, where like the enemy's not going to expect to. Where it's going to be. So like you can easily pull off some great kills, some great montage if you want to make a montage, and some great, like, you could just like easily get good kills and like help your team out, because like you never know, putting that one steel trap down to like stop like an annoying wrecking ball just like spinning around the point. It could just like trap them, and then your teams could kill them, and then that can just secure you the dub. So now we're gonna talk about his concussion mine. His concussion mine is probably the most annoyingest thing for any squishy hero, because if you get it right in your face, you're going to get knocked back. It's actually really good for like tracers and stuff. So like, you know how tracers are so annoying, they just like to run and just run your game. But yeah, it's really good for tracers, and like it's like a really good tactic. Like it's like a really good tactical. I like it. Y'all, I don't know if y'all like it. And yeah, and basically that's it. So guys, in my opinion, I think Junkrat is actually pretty like easy to play. But just tell me what you think in the comments. You tell me if you think he's hard to play, medium to play, or very easy to play. Tell me tell me all the nerf and buff that they could do to him, and tell me if you want me to keep on making more of these videos. And with that said, hit that like button, and see y'all later.